Hey everybody, I'm Kasha, and welcome back to the park. Now this might, just might, be the last video that we do. We're at the final attraction. There doesn't seem to be a lot of attractions in this park, but I guess that works out in our favor. And we are at the haunted house. In the last one, we went through, I don't remember if we went on the roller coaster in the last one. I think we did. I don't remember how long it was. I believe we did. And we also went through the sideshow alley. And I got the biggest scare that I've gotten so far. I'd recommend going back to see it if you haven't already. But it got me definitely a lot more than the others. And I am very much so enjoying this game. I'll admit, after the sideshow alley, I am a little terrified to come in here. But there's not really anything else for us to do. So we're going to have to go into the House of Horrors. The witch. The witch has Callum. The witch is behind it all. Who knows what awaits for us. Maybe I'll get to use my flashlight. That'll make things pretty interesting. Oh. Fuck. This does not make me happy. Tell you that right now. This is not a very bright flashlight at all. Hey! That looks like the guy that's been helping us all along, Mr. Winter. Well, now we might know who he is. Atlantic Island Park has closed its gates. The gleaming throng of townfolk gathered as we hung the heavy iron padlock in the gates. Small-minded fools scared of what they don't understand. The machines lie silent and dejected. But I am not beaten. I have sent my wife and son back to Boston, and I have retreated here to the House of Horrors. I must think. So, wait. The park is closed. Then how are we coming in? Callum! Oh, god damn it. Is that how it's gonna be? I mean, this is a house of horrors. This area was designed to be terrifying. Considering this is most likely the climax of the game, I anticipate this to be the most terrifying. Seem to be some pages over there. The ceiling fans kind of ruin it. Hi, dude. What we got over here? Those aren't even readable. That's a little disappointing. I'll be honest, that chipmunk dude is... I'm supposed to be scared. You need to calm down. Goddamn Chad the chipmunk. Okay. We saw Callum. Wouldn't that mean he's underneath of us. So we just saw Callum run this way, though. That was a door. What is the point of this? Just to confuse me? God. Yeah. Man, it's dark. A page. Incidents, I cannot dismiss them as random chance. The park works, but something's interfering with the intended function. It's as though the very air in this place is corrupting the power even as I collect it. So he's collecting dark power. A few casualties here and there are acceptable, but when employees go on stabbing rampages, it draws attention. I'd rather not have the boys in blue, either kind, investigating this place too closely. It's a shame about Steve. I rather liked him. Doesn't seem to be... Was that necessary? I'm gonna go with no. It was not necessary. Have your laughs. Alrighty. Is there anything for us, though? Before we submit ourselves to what awaits beyond this door? Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure, definitely. Good God. Oh, there's multiple doors. Not openable. Not openable. Yeah, well, they took my flashlight away, so that hopefully means that it won't be as creepy and frickin' dark. Examine! Nightmare Circus. In search of missing mother. We don't really seem to be
After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home. I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum, did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
So, she went insane, attempted suicide, then they let her out, and here we are. I love you, from Callum. So, our mother is crazy, and really does not like the fact that she has to be a mom. There was a power disconnection notice back there. Whoa, this is quite the transition. Examine wrench. What do I gotta examine a wrench for? Anything else? Shopping list. Milk, cheese, bread, butter, corn, potatoes, apples, fish sticks. Remember, drop off Callum electricity bill and fix a faucet. Doesn't seem like we remembered the electricity bill. It's probably not openable. Well, yum yum. Can we close you? Were you closable? No. Oh, you are. Cool. Neat. Just trying to delay having to go in here for 2 more seconds. Locked. Well, we seem to be what I can only assume is our home. Emergency service. As you agreed to our meeting today, we consider you fully recovered from your illness. This letter of notification that you considered sound mind and body and may return to work at any time. Please note you should discontinue any medications that you have been using and dispose of any remaining medicines. If you feel at any time you are suffering a relapse, please make contact with your local physician immediately. So she was sick, was on medication. We just took medication a little bit ago. Examine toy. Lorraine. That's our main character's name, Lorraine. I received your letter and I am quite surprised. You ran off with your father and all those years ago, then disappeared off the edge of the map, and when I finally tracked you down, refused to answer any of my letters. Now you write to me asking for help. I have another family now and another life. Your father was a horrible man and I regret the years that I wasted on him. I loved you. I truly did, but every year you grew more and more like him. You were his girl, never really mine. Still, I would have fought for custody if you hadn't run away with him. It broke my heart, but I needed to go on living. I can't let you back into my life without picking open old wounds. I'm sorry, Lorraine, but I just can't do it. Maybe one day it'll be easier and I can meet Callum, but not yet. I'm not ready to forgive you. Please don't contact me again. Karen. I can only assume that Karen is Lorraine's mother. Lorraine seems to be suffering from a depression that became early in her pregnancy. Our discussions made it obvious that these episodes stem from grief about losing her partner, Dawn, who died about 6 months ago. There are several unresolved issues with her father. After being kept under close observation, we provided standard treatment for this disorder, including electroconvulsion therapy. The patient responded and made a rapid recovery. Wow. So, she is really sick. And then electric convulsion therapy. Whoa. There's the exit. Read notice. Our inquiry into the estate of Mr. Donald Williams has been completed. We regret to inform you that the primary beneficiary of his estate, including life insurance settlement for accidental death, were listed as Rose Williams and Richard Millam of New York State, the deceased parents. Our agency made contact with Mr. and Mrs. Williams and explained your situation, especially at the regards of the birth of Donald's son Callum. Unfortunately, they were not receptive, and they specified without any legal proof of a biological relationship, they considered you ineligible to receive any monies from Donald's estate. They've asked that we no longer contact them regarding the matter. I understand that this may have a negative impact on your current financial situation, and I hope that I'm not being too forward when I enclose the bill for our service with this letter. So, Callum's father died, and she got nothing. We've been screwed over quite a bit. Quite a bit. I don't exactly know what's going to be beyond that door. But in the event that it's going to take a little bit longer than what I anticipate, because this could be the very end of the game and who knows, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to call that this video. So if you liked, feel free to like, favorite, share, subscribe, and so on and so forth. And if you want to see more of this game, I've got it. And if you want to see some of the other games that I've done, I've got those as well. And in the next episode, we're going to be going outside this exit door and hopefully wrapping up the rest of this story. I'm a little excited to see what's going on. Have everything kind of tie itself all together. So with all that being said, I'm Kasha, and so we go.
Yeah, I bet niggas be sleeping on me. Been laying low, cause the reaper on me. From 12 skinnies, whole block hungry. The streets of Philly, man, I gotta keep my heater on me. Lost souls, fuck hoes and leave them lonely. Rose gold, try and get my pockets like fresh. Them lames ain't know that I was next. I do this shit for life and beyond.